Should be live now.
All right, we live.
Gordon.
All right, shalom, shalom. We are the
Shalom.
brothers, GMS Colorado, Colorado Springs. Um, coming to you again with another lesson, prophesying on the downfall of Babylon, as always, in the end of America, man, which is rapidly and swiftly coming, man. Okay, we're just gonna get into some recent news and just prophesy like we always do, but. With that being said, I'd like to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. All right. I'd like to give a sincere shalom to all the Akim who are out there pushing to the four winds, four corners. You know what I mean? In charity and truth. Okay. And to you, brothers, and you Akwath who are listening, in sincerity and silence. Okay. I just dealt with a so-called Israelite sister earlier, trying to get me to invest in crypto and shit. And, she'd been around them IUIC niggas, you know. Uh, that being said, y'all niggas better figure this out. Regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. And a sincere shalom to the Akim and Akwel, who are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth across four winds and the four corners of the world. To you, we say shalom, okay? And we gonna get this lesson started, man. Go ahead, man.
We just go ahead and start in Matthew the 24th chapter, man. And it says, this is verse 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came unto him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be one, or there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. You want to go break that down? You want me to?
Go ahead, bro. Salaki, I'm looking at this Salaki. I was looking at this chapter, the precept. But go ahead.
So basically, man, Yahushua's walking out of the temple with the apostles, and he tells them that, basically this temple doesn't exist. You right? And they're confused. They're, like, what is he talking about? But, the Romans later came and, raised it to the very foundation, therefore of. And that's what he's speaking on here at that moment, that the temple would be, destroyed. But there's a rebuilding, man, a coming together, all right, that is taking action now. The rebuilding of the temple, the body, that is this truth, man. That is this thing of ours, Continuing on, and it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? Right? Because basically he's saying, you just told us this temple is destroyed already, basically. And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, man? And we're living in some incredible times, man. And some very serious and crazy times as well. Because look, our lives are at the end of the world, man. All right, you got these people in the world who try to put it off. That's that scripture say that is for a generation therefore far off. No, man, you gonna see these things come to pass. You will see the return of Hamashiach if you're still here living and breathing. And he ain't snatched your soul for judgment already.
Hey, Salak, brother, if you don't mind me butting in. A lot of people have already seen prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? You've already seen prophecy. You've seen the unveiling of the wicked, whether you want to get down with that or not. Like, the world knows who the wicked are now, man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, man, we're at the point
they're
in time.
Pointing fingers. Salak, they're pointing fingers at each other like that Spider-Man pic. It's you, nigga. No, it's you. Because they know that they're in trouble. They know that they're in trouble, man. Go ahead, though.
That's right. And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, man? And take heed now, for we're living the end of the world, man. These are the times that Yahushua is speaking on in this very, next few verses, man. And it says, Yahushua answered and said to them, Take heed that no man deceive you, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Um, and they have, man. They brought that fake Cesare Borgia around the world. All right, they did the whole nine, the whole, slavery, Christianity, and this, that, the next thing. And then you even
Right.
got
On the good
individuals
ship, Jesus.
of the church in the modern day, man, claiming to be false and this, that, the next thing, and wanting to be African American and fucking Egyptian and this, that, the next thing. You want to put all these different gods, you know, for your salvation. But there is one way of salvation, man. There's one way in, one way out when it comes to this thing. All right. The only way that you are leaving America, man, is in a chariot. If you don't have the money to leave before the missiles drop, man. All right. This is First John chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. I'll read down to 3, and it says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets have gone into the world, man." Basically saying that when you dealing with an individual or dealing with someone in this truth, man, you have to try their spirit, man. All right, the most high is the spirit is like the wind; it comes and it goes. But the Most High has selected certain individuals, man, to be pillars in this thing with him, man. He's the cornerstone in which the foundation will be laid out before the rest of the world, man. And the elect will be his governing body in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. So you have to deal with an individual like, man, will this individual be a good judge? Is Yahweh rocking with him? Is his spirit rocking with mine? This, that, the next thing, man. Try it of the spirit, man, not of the flesh. Continuing on, verse
Hey,
2.
hey, Salak, bro. I got to say for you just real quick while you reading that. This is this is this is
Uh-huh.
John 3. This is John 3:7. Okay, and it reads, "Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again. The wind bloweth where it listeneth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh, and whither it goeth. So is everyone born of the Spirit." So, like you said, you ain't gonna just know off the rip, man. Who's a full blown Israelite practitioner, man. You got to try the Spirit because as the Lord says, the Spirit is like the wind, man. It goeth and it cometh, and it be with certain people, and it don't be with others.
But the most
You know
important
the
thing, man, is hold strong onto to which thou has learned, man. All right, because a lot of these
Spirit.
individuals fall off because they start accepting, strange doctrines, man. They have conversations with strange individuals and lean to basically fables, man. All right,
I'm gonna pour
here at
another cup. I'll be right
here,
back.
oh yeah, you're good. Here at GMS, man, the other apostles on down have the 100% truth, man. If you can't accept that, it is what it is. Everybody ain't gonna be, LeBron James, man. That you Israelites have a problem with not being LeBron James, man. That's not the end all be all in this truth, man. The end all be all in this truth, man, is to walk this path and walk it right, man. All right. Continuing on, in John, and it says, "Hereby know ye the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit that confesses that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is come in the flesh is of Yahweh, man." All right, you got these Israelites in this thing that won't accept Yahweh Shah being the savior, man. Think they can go directly to Yahweh, all right, without the mediator, man. All right, without the physician, you sick, man. You done lost your fucking marbles, man. All right, there's no conversation with Yahweh without Yahweh Shah, man. Which is why he had to come in and sprinkle that blood on the portion of Israel that is yet saved, man. That he will yet choose to set up and establish the kingdom of heaven so that you fucking knuckleheads can come back and enjoy it, man. All right. Continuing on, and it says, "And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is come in the flesh and is not of Yahweh, this is the spirit of the Antichrist." So you got all these individuals online. All right. We watched this guy, Paul, in Adrian Desert Farm. He does good news conferences, but, he is so lost when it comes to the scriptures, man. He believes that there's a singular Antichrist, and that's a lot of you Christians, man. Ain't no singular Antichrist, man. Anyone who ain't with us is against us, man. You understand? You not with this shits. then you against the shits. Like I don't know how else to explain it to you. Is you
Con,
outside of your pocket? You know, is you in limbo? You are an antichrist if you not supporting and pushing or listening and learning to this truth, man. You are an antichrist.
right?
You accept the mark of the beast, man. You got people out in the world that and that you'll ask them and you'll tell them like, hey man, the MOTB coming and they'll be excited about it. They'll be like, I can't wait. I'll take that
Hey,
shit. That's a
hey, look
walking,
at the
breathing fucking devil, man.
look at that video of Keisha, bro. Killed her niece and nephew talking about they was making her life hard or something like that.
Yeah, put him
Whatever
in
her little problem was.
the
Well,
fucking
that shit is wicked.
luggage,
Wicked
bro.
as hell, bro. You got Keisha out here killing a niece and nephew so she could get her hair and nails and nails
Scripture says
did still.
those are the same. These are the same people that are gonna eat their children when that time comes, man.
These are the same people that put Yahweh to death, man.
Yeah,
You know,
give us
Salah.
Barbarous, man. Give us
These are the
Barbarous.
same people. These are the same people the same spirits that was calling for barbarous, you know, over Yahushua. This is the same people that's walking and running around today, man. The same spirits back in the flesh, acting a goddamn,
They're gonna
a
be
goddamn
surprised,
fool.
man. You gonna be shook and surprised when the Most High comes and visits you, man.
Salak, I'll
You
be
gonna
right
throw
back.
your arms up in the air like a child that is throwing a tantrum, man, because you're not gonna understand why is it thus. Why am I getting my ass whooped, man? Why is all this bad shit happening, man? Look at the fucking state of society. Look at it. Smell it. Touch it. That's grass. You know what I'm saying? But the end of the day, it's very real, man. You individuals are delusional to a point where, hey, death is your only fix. We live in a society where they say right is wrong and wrong is right. Okay? So how could how do you fix that? How do you go about trying to fix that, man? There is none. You got people trying to say that you have a mental illness because you don't think that you know homosexuality is natural, man. Anything that doesn't produce fruit is unnatural, man. Hold on. Get the script, man. Because that's exactly how the world is, man. I think it's Isaiah 5. Is Isaiah 5. Isaiah 5 and 21. Go ahead. You there, Mac? Good, brother? Let me see if I can. There it is. This is Isaiah, all right, chapter 5, verse 20. And it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes, and they think they are wise, man. They want to be like the Most High. They want to sit at his table and call themselves God, man. They want to know your actions. They want to know your movements. They want to know how hot your body's running. They want to know if you've had intercourse in the last 24 hours. They want to know how much money is in your motherfucking pocket. They want to know which routes you take
What
to your job site
they
to go
want to know
drop off
what
your
you
kid.
spending your money on. You know what I'm saying? They want to know
And why?
everything about you. They want to sit
All
in
right.
that place as if they was God, as if they are God, right? As roughly paraphrasing. Let me
And
grab that,
prudent in their own
or you
sight.
grab it if you get
So
it from.
prudent in their own sight, man. They think that they're righteous, man. Prudent, reserved, righteous, set apart. You're not prudent, man. You have given the world wickedness, man. You've passed that cup of drunken wickedness to the rest of the world, and you have a debt to pay for it, man. And these are why these times that we're living in, this Matthew 24th chapter, is coming to pass, man. These are why there's wars and rumors of wars. This is why there's earthquakes in diverse places. This is why Russia just got hit with an 8.7, man. This is why there's tsunami warnings damn near across the whole west coast of the United States and all in the South Pacific Sea, man. Why World War III is they say 10 to 15 days, 50 days away. It was 50. Trump came out the other day and said, "Hey, man, I just don't see progress. Um, I just think that Putin needs to just go ahead and surrender. Um, I'm Donald Trump. So 12 days, or we're gonna have to do something serious. All right? Nah, man. These individuals is prideful, man, and the Lord's about to show His card, man. All right, they're still making. The Lord's had them in checkmate. 10 turns ago, 7 turns ago, a complete amount of turns ago, and they still
Oh, they just moving
playing
the
them
queen
as
back and forth,
yeah, they just
moving the last piece back and forth.
mm-hmm.
You can't get me. You can't get me. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh. All right, man. You know, and that's what we're looking at actively in the geopolitical landscape, man. All right. So let's continue on in Matthew 24 real quick, and you can stop me in precept, brother, or break it
No,
down if you like.
I'm trying to pull something up, but give me one second.
Verse 6, and it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but not yet, man." So that's why you've been hearing of World War III for the last 5-10 years nonstop. And that's why these geopolitical actions are taking the serious turn that they have taken, man. Where nuclear warfare is not something that's being talked about. Like, man, is it possible? Like, yeah, but like, let's be serious. We're not anywhere near battlefronts. And at a point now in history in 2025 where there's already multiple theaters of war open, and there will be multiple
Yeah, yeah. You got the
more theaters
Pacific.
of wars opening
You
up,
got
man.
The Pacific theater with South China Sea, Thailand and Cambodia bombing each other. There you
Yup.
go. You got the Eastern Front, I guess, if you want to call it that, with
Yeah. Because well, I mean, you're
Russia
talking
and
about World War
Ukraine,
II.
and you got the Western bullshit going on with Palestine and well, really that ain't no war. It's just niggas blowing up niggas with sticks. Ain't nobody fighting Israel for real, but they just blowing and destroying shit up. And when they do get fought for real, you know, I don't want to get in trouble.
That's what
I don't want to
buttons get.
get us in trouble. But when they do
But
fight for real, you know what happens.
yeah, the
So
point really being though that like, look, man, we're not at a point in history where like we're talking about World War III without theaters of war already being open and nukes being sent and bombs actually hitting people in places. These things are happening now. All right, this is not 2012 where it's just a matter of speech and a matter of time before this thing happens. We're now in the action of these things happening. So you people that want to put your head in the sand and your ass in the air, that's fine and cool and dandy. But you best believe World War III is knocking on the door, and it's not going to wait for you to become old, brittle, and die. All right. But the end is not yet. So hold on to your cheeks. All right. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and we're seeing this, man. Have the small become strong? Have the weak become strong? All these nations that are bucking up at the big dog in the yard at Babylon the Great, at America. Okay. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, let me go ahead and play this. All right, because we're having earthquakes all over the fucking place. Can you hear this clear out?
yeah, I can hear it, bro. I'm trying to. I had to like add a network because my phone is trying
So
to
this
add.
dude's no, you're good, brother. This dude's talking
You know
about
when you
waiting for the rapture, but he's gonna get into these earthquakes and how they're happening, and we're dying them. And bro, there's earthquakes happening like damn near every hour. All right, the scriptures speak life, man. These are running waters. These ain't no stagnant waters. Let me see if I can skip to the far east. One. All right, because we're having earthquakes all over the place. All right, the scriptures speak life, man. These are running waters. These ain't no stagnant waters. Let me see if I can skip to the far east. One. All right, because we're having earthquakes all over the place. All right, the scriptures speak life, man. These are running waters. These ain't no stagnant waters.
I figured out what I was looking for. I was like, man, hold on. I'm trying to
Got it
remember what.
pulled up right here on the screen. I wonder what website he's on, but there's literally
All
30,
right.
40 minutes public everywhere. Earthquake, earthquake,
Pause it real
earthquake,
quick.
earthquake.
Or
You
pause.
said,
No, no, no. Pause the video real quick because I'm gonna just hit a set. All right.
okay.
This is what I was looking for just a little bit back, and this is what y'all Edomites' problem is and why you going down, man. Okay. It's Second Thessalonians 2:4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he is as Yahweh, and sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, and showeth himself that he is Yahweh. Okay.
And that's what he wants,
That's
man.
that's y'all Edomites' problem, and that's your downfall.
Thirsty for
It's going to
attention.
be your downfall, man. Pride, arrogance, ignorance,
He want to be
coonery.
him, man, and he just not
You the
him.
ultimate coon, man. You think, bro, you is Tommy Morrison and you think you Muhammad Ali. There's levels, bro. There's levels.
He
You know what I'm
Paris.
saying?
He
There's
Paris, bro.
levels.
He think he Achilles.
Right. There's level. Yeah. You Paris. You know what I'm saying? You Hector. Matter of fact, I'll give you Hector, the ultimate
Yeah,
world's
and
killer,
Hector,
bro.
because Hector
But
a
you
baller.
not Achilles. There's levels. There's levels.
You like the reason
Israel, true Israel
that
is
go talk
above
to
you.
UFC vet,
You here, and true Israel here. No matter what you do, you will
what
never
car you drive, what house you
flip the
own,
script.
what
You will
gator boots
never
you
flip the
have,
script.
what
Which is
boat you
why
take
Katie,
out to Yellowstone.
Is more than willing to run off
Man,
with Morris Chestnut, man.
no matter what cabin
That will
you
never
rent in the
change.
summer,
That will never change. You Edomites are base
bro.
level people
Edom will
who are
drive
trying
past
to
the lake
exalt
walking down the
yourself.
street in
And
the
it
F
shows in the media.
way
It
you
shows in the
walking is cool,
media.
riding. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
it shows in every aspect of Edomite life that they are insignificant, uh,
They'll pull up at the gas station drunk
inadequate.
out of $100,000 car.
What else would you say? What else would you say? Not just inadequate, but insignificant, inadequate, uneducated, short-brained,
Goofy,
short-termed,
sus.
um, yeah, sus. You are all the negative things in Babylon right now. That's
You
you.
black.
Weird.
You the
Something's
real black.
wrong. Something's off.
You know how they want to be like,
It's
we white,
y'all.
we
There's no
black.
other
No.
people on earth.
Look up the
And I'm
definition
not,
of black. That's y'all.
just as a side note, you see what they're trying to do with Jake, who lost his job due to the NFL scandals and all of that. And who knows, man? Maybe he was putting bets in for niggas. Maybe he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, right? I'm not gonna say the nigga innocent. And he obviously crashed out when and caused loss of life. But that just goes to show that you Edomites grip on the world, that a nigga from Las Vegas in a tiny casino who really his whole life was insignificant. Y'all fucked his shit up and he was so ready to crash out. He went all the way to the NFL office, or at least tried to. They say he got off on the wrong floor or maybe went to the wrong building. But you see the end result, man. And I'm not advocating for the violence. I'm just saying violence begets
Let's be
violence, man.
honest, man. There's millions of people in this country, and all of them kind of feel like that guy.
Bro, everybody is
So
tired of you
to a
elites,
point
man.
where you
You
are at a
quote
boiling.
unquote elites.
It's gonna start coming over the top of the pot, man. And you've pushed this. You believe in what's the Latin for it? The oblos chaosos or whatever.
Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos.
Chaos, man. All right. And you can't wait for the chaos, because then you can start pointing fingers at something to blame that isn't yourself. Because right now you're
Oh
taking
yeah,
a
I
lot of heat.
mean, man, they doing that right now, man.
Right.
Trump do.
And
I
when
mean,
you
I'm not
when
trying
you
to.
push a wild dog into a corner, it bites.
Right.
Uh,
Trying
will
to
you grab
defend his
that?
legacy. He going go ahead.
Will you grab that setback that it's like along the lines, roughly paraphrasing, like right as he's about to satisfy himself, the Lord shall yank the cup from his ass.
I
Like
got you.
right as he's
So
about to, something along those lines. slipping my mind right now, but grab that as I grab this. I'm gonna jump into um, the book of Job, the fifth chapter. I think you can see. Let me put it on the screen. All right, Job, the fifth chapter. This is verse 12. Is where I'm gonna start, man. And it says, "He disappointeth the device of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man." And what's their enterprise, man? What's their business, their goal, their objective, man? Is that what Mac read, man? They want to be God, man. They
Are
want to
you
have that
Oh
global
yeah, with the
global
cloud
government
seeding and the storms and the
and
GMO
chip
control and
and
the
dip in every
control over
government.
newborns and all of the
Um,
wickedness, man.
that's their enterprise, man.
Did you see that it came, Salak, and I know you got young kids, but I saw this and immediately kind of thought of you. Did you see that these Edomites, man, they give your kids uh all kinds of what do they call them? They're the shots, but what do they call them? They're
The wax ons, wax offs.
yeah, the wax on, wax off shots that they give to children when they're first born, and
Yeah, I
that
saw
they
that.
know without the shadow of a doubt that there's no possibility that these kids even have these diseases unless their mother had them. And if their
or
mother don't
or
have them, they
or
still
they're in
give
an
them to the kid.
environment where that type of activity persists, and no kid should be in an environment where that type of activity persists.
That's what I'm saying, man. How you gonna give a child
Literally,
expose a child to all these
their
diseases and shit, and they ain't never been exposed to no diseases?
bro, their
That
first
don't
day of
make no
life,
sense.
their first day of life.
Their
Um,
first day of life, bro, they get poisoned, and may your immune system
and they don't
work
really
out.
ask no questions neither. They just take them and do it.
Yeah,
If you're not
as
keen
they're
and locked
instructed, but
and
they're
keen to it.
instructed to, which is weird.
Yep.
Which leads you to who makes
But if
these
you start asking
decisions,
questions, they stop
which
real
is
quick.
weird.
Um, but that's their enterprise, man. Their ultimate goal is this global, you know, one government. All right,
Huh.
with everybody
Were
chipped
you
in
were you on nothing?
and everybody controlled, where they have the earth as their playground, and you are a 15-minute city slave. All right.
Pretty much.
Um, and it says, continuing on at 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. They eat with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night, man. So they're sitting there meeting with these demons on the left hand side, man, being instructed on how they're to move, man, and they're confused, man. They're groping by the time the day is up because they feel like they've been lied to, man. They feel like they've done turned every wicked, stone that they could turn, every corner they could, and they still coming up just short, man. All right.
Did you have more on that, or do you want this precept you was asking for?
I don't know. Go ahead and hit that. Perfect time.
This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall
Mm,
cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
mm. So right as you're about to sit down and enjoy the meal that you've prepared for yourself, man, right as you're about to be able to do this war, to have everybody chipped and dipped, to make the money go bad, to have it, with all the plausible deniability and blameness and scapegoat and get out of jail free card. You about to fulfill what your self proclaimed destiny is. The Most High and His saints are going to royally punch you straight in the mouth, yank the cup, throw you down, and is the righteous kingdom of heaven upon thy forehead. All right, you understand?
Which you so desperately want to avoid. I mean, worldwide, man. Look at what man. All you have to do is go watch Ninja Not a Jew interviews uh for a short minute and see what he be talking about. This nigga is a stone cold liar, man. And he lied to the American people more than he lied to his own people for sure.
Come on,
For
and
sure.
don't get it twisted, man. You Israelites about to go through it too, man. We living in the time of Jacob's trouble, man, and you will be caught up in the Lord's indignation as well, man. Joined unto our enemy, that you envy so
Man,
much.
well, you know what? A lot of them Northern Kingdom niggas, and I'm not gonna spare y'all because we are Northern Kingdom. Whether you want to get down with it or not, we are Northern Kingdom. A lot of these Northern Kingdom niggas, man, they sellouts.
Yep.
A lot of them voted for what's happening to them right
What did my
now.
nigga Kendrick say, nigga?
A lot of them, and I'm not saying that they votes even matter, but a lot of them wished this upon they self.
Yeah. What did
Okay. A
Kendrick
lot of
say?
them
These things
believed
brought you for the Virgin Mary, but they are not your
exactly.
savior.
Exactly. For all you Ephraimites and Northern Kingdom brothers who was ready to die for Cesares Christos, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? For all
Verse
of
8
you who was
saying
ready to crash out
he's
for Virgin Mary and all that, man. You know, you niggas look retarded, bro. You the most retarded looking niggas in
walk
all of
everywhere
Israel right
with
now. You
idols on their
Northern
neck,
Kingdom.
bro.
Remember the bitch that was like, I vote for
Yeah,
Donald Trump.
nigga got an
Hey,
idol this big and tube socks
bro.
up to his knees, bro.
She gotta be the dumbest broad in all of America right now, man. They took her husband and now her nigga. Now I believe he may have been unalived at this point. As,
Con.
as as far as I
Um,
was remember that little story, he might be alive, but I know he gone.
yeah, I won't fuck
And
her.
courtesy of your resident of the White House, man.
Yep.
Okay, so people y'all Ephraimites, man, y'all better stop playing, man. America don't give a fuck about you. They kicked all you motherfuckers out the country. Ain't nobody picking watermelons, strawberries, cantaloupes, none of that. It's supposed to be. We coming up on harvest season. There ain't nobody here to harvest. So what you think this summer, this fall, or
It was
this
about to get heavy,
spring
man,
is gonna look like, man?
and you're gonna see that, and you're gonna see that in regards to the prices of the food. All right, the scriptures say that bread
And
will
you
cost a
and
day.
you Edomites ain't gonna do it. You Edomites ain't gonna do it, man. You allergic to hard work, man. If it ain't about robbery, rape, or murdering somebody, you're not even interested in doing the work. Do I get to kill somebody? No, nigga, it's a regular
Uh,
9 to 5. Oh, I don't want to come. All right,
Ezekiel
that's
chapter
cool.
22. Mac, will you hold Matthew 24:13 through about 14, and we'll finish there. And we'll break down the rest of the chapter in another video.
You said Matthew 24. I got you.
Yeah. Starting at 20. This is Ezekiel 22, verse 20, and it says, "As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so I will gather you in my anger and in my fury,
Mm,
and I will leave you there and melt you." All right. And the Most High is going
melt
to
you.
melt you, man, with a fervent heat, man. All right. Go read Joel the third chapter, man, and it gives personification, all right, to them nuclear missiles and how they will melt your off, man. All right, that's the future of 2/3 of you Israelites, man, that can't get down with the get down, that can't get jiggy with the jiggy do. All right, you ain't got no footwork, boy. Um,
You got no
you
head
know,
movement.
you know what I'm saying?
He just
You
out
getting
there
blasted
getting
like
tagged.
everybody that's
Move
fighting
your
Italy,
head.
dog.
Move your feet.
Um,
They can do something.
21. Um,
God.
Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. God damn, man. And this is why we say, man, that we persuade men through the fear of the Most High. All right, I don't give a fuck if you know you want to do this or not, man. Look, the Most High gonna fucking. You just say he gonna melt you, boy. Like
Melted,
hey,
bro,
shit,
melted. Like, hey,
you ain't
okay.
good.
You
Like
want to
what's
put
wrong
it? You
with
want to put
you?
it in a? You want a visual? Hey, I know many of y'all seen Raiders of the Ark, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I know many of y'all seen Indiana Jones Raiders of the Ark, and if you ain't seen it, go check it out. It's not a bad way to
Or
spend 2 hours
Terminator.
of your
You
life,
gotta see
man.
it.
Probably
You
don't
gotta
watch many
see
other stupid
Terminator.
ass movies. At the
Um,
end, what happened? What happened to the Nazi fellow who decided he was going to pop open the ark and unleash the powers of holy heaven?
mm, mm,
That
mm.
nigga's face melted off, nigga. Melted off. Oh, yeah, it was one of the best claymations ever, but his shit melted off. That's the fervent heat that Ak was just talking about, man. That's what you getting ready
Yo,
to nuclear thermal. Heat.
Which is why the scriptures say that, man. The muscle men, the strong men, the bodybuilder going grope and groan like a woman that travaileth, man. What
Man,
can make a man act like
so
scared,
will the
you know?
gun toting warrior in that day, man.
Oh
There ain't
yeah,
no
everybody.
difference. You know, you mighty
Um,
men of Babylon will be bitches in that day, man.
that's right.
Guaranteed. Will be guaranteed.
You can see it on the
Turn in the
screen.
hole.
I can't see the presentation right now. What I got?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you
Come
good.
on.
It's up
All
on the
right,
screen.
so 22. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, hath poured out my fury upon you. And the word of the Lord come unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto her, Thou art the land that is not cleansed nor rained upon in the day of the indignation. There is a conspiracy of her prophets in the land there in the midst thereof, like a roaring lion, ravering the prey. They have devoured souls, speaking on you other camps, man, that have led so many of our people, man, to what's going to be their destruction if at least they repent and
Right.
and, and
Those
turn back from that way that y'all have them
right.
going.
Those
And it
false
says,
religions, those fake
yeah,
camps,
false teachers,
IUICs,
you do this,
IOCs,
you do that.
whatever little acronyms you other goofies have. If it ain't GMS, what are you doing?
Well, about 9 times out of 10, they some GMS fallout that tried to make some type of own, make
Which
themselves
like
famous off of their
don't get it
own type
twisted,
of
man.
doctrine.
You know, I if you of the same learning, the same tree, the same, and you may not be GMS. I'm not hating on you, man. But if you go follow these other niggas, the HOIs, the IUICs, all these other goofies, what are you doing? What are you doing?
God, the path is narrow and straight, and few find it, man. Um, Continuing on, they have taken the treasure and precious things. They have made her windows in the midst thereof. Her have violated my law, right? Over there, commit adultery with each other's wives, this, that, the next thing, and have profaned my holy things. They have put no difference between holy and profane, neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean. They are hid their eyes from my Shabbat, and I am profane among them, man. All right. And that's literally, you got camps out there that are claiming everything, about the heritage, but won't accept Yahweh Shah, man. It's a profane name among them, man, which is crazy. All right. You gonna be caught up in that getting melted, man. The scriptures is talking about you goofy ass. All right. There is no going to the, like I spoke on earlier. There is no getting to Yahweh, getting to salvation, getting to the kingdom of heaven. All right, without the mediator, man. Fuck going on with y'all boys, man. All right. In street code, that's like you the middleman, bro. You trying to talk to the head honcho. Like fuck going on with you, bro? Are you trying to die or what?
Mhm.
Like just make two and two make sense, man. All right, so go ahead and get that Matthew brother, and you can break it down. We can end there.
And this is Matthew 24 and 13. I'm gonna start at 13 and read to what you want. 17,
Uh, all right,
16.
yeah, but whichever's clever, brother.
All right, Con. This is Matthew 24 and 13, and it reads,
We'll do the
But he
rest.
that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right.
And this is the gospel of the kingdom that shall be preached in all the world for witness of all unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right.
That's right, man. And when he's
Um,
saying you shall be saved, man, the scriptures say you're gonna be scared. Slack, not to interrupt, but we shall be saved scarcely, man, by by
mhm,
the by the hairs on our chins, man.
right. Because he's speaking on Daniel's prophecies, man. Like that's what's happening right now. So, um, so like,
No, you're good. We can still hear you. It just sounds like it went to your phone, like.
yeah. So, um, before the desolation of Daniel, Salaki. This is Daniel 24. When ye therefore shall the abomination of desolation spoken of Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, who shall readeth, Salaki, whoso readeth and let him understand. Then let them which be in the Judea. This is more, just on other things, but then let them that be in the Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is of Salakia, let him which is on the housetop not come down and take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to his clothes. And
That's right.
Salakia. And woe unto them that are with child, and woe to them that give suck in those
And
days.
that's right. Because look, man, if you are a woman, man, and you're not bearing a child of a man that's a hopeful elect, your chances of survival are slim to none.
And I'm just gonna read it for a minute because I just want, we're coming into the months where shit gets cold. So I want to read this too. All right. But pray that ye flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall it be.
And it just doesn't seem right for the Lord to mention that, and it might not be the case. Like the Lord is not a man that he should lie. He ain't gonna tell you information just for shits and giggles, man. So gird up thy loins, all right. Ephesians 6:6. Put the full armor of the Lord on, and man, and get your ass ready for a fight.
Right. Hey, Con. Hey, Salak, I'm just read a little bit more, bro, and then we'll shut it down. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the time before, or Salakia, since not was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And
Ever
except those days
that are so
should be
terrible,
shortened,
man. Never be days like
should
it.
be shortened, there should there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, these days shall be shortened.
That's
All
right,
right.
man.
So
And they
these
are
days
short.
is whipping by, days whip by, whoop, 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 whoop. Not enough
Months
time
feel
in the
like
day.
days, man. Months feel
Can't
like
get
days.
nothing done. Right.
Go in.
Maybe you might get three major things. You might go to the gym, work, and make dinner. Those are the three major things you got done in the day, and the day is over. It's done. The days just whip by. Bam. Whipping by for the Most High's return. So go ahead, Al.
Oh no, that's all I got, brother. You can close it on that, and we'll finish off the breakdown of that chapter in part two.
Con. All right. And with that being said, all right,
Yeah,
we'll
we're up to
break this down. We'll break this down for the moment. Again, it's the brother Maccabee and Yadazak from GMS Colorado
Shalom.
Springs. Um, first and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua, Ba'ashem,
all right,
Rakwadash.
Makakwadash, Khan. Salak, I think I forgot to throw that in the beginning. If I did, Salak, just getting on other stuff, but never not important. We like to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. All right. And a sincere shalom to all the Akim who are out there pushing his truth to the four corners and four winds, as well as the Akwath who are listening and learning in silence and subjection. Okay. To you, we say shalom. Until next time, it's the brothers from GMS Colorado Springs. We out.
Shalom, shalom.